it is. From here, you get a bird's eye view of a business that's going lickety-split. Where it happened was cotton and tobacco went sick, and it was either fish or cut bait. There was no question which I'd do. I turned this plantation into a breeding farm. And I must say it was a timely move, because right after that, they passed a new law prohibiting the importation of African Negroes. And, of course, that sent the market sky high.
This is Black History Theorist. This is episode 11 of the Did You Know series. Did you know? To meet a demand which cannot be conveniently satisfied by importation from without, a trade of a peculiarly infamous kind has sprung up within the bosom of the United States. Certain states devote themselves in a great measure to the propagating of slaves for those who may require them, much in the same manner as certain highland farmers devote themselves to the rearing of sheep and oxen for the London market. The slave-breeding states, as they are usually termed, are Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Missouri, with the District of Columbia. The slave-using states, which are further south, are South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. It is, however, not to be supposed that the distinction is perfectly strict. North Carolina, for instance, exports and imports slaves, the northern part being an exporting and the southern an importing district. Besides, in all the exporting states, slaves are bred for home consumption. America and Her Slave System by Simkin Marshall, 1845.
Hey there, Mr. Bighorn. I brought my winch.
All right. Fetch her here. You've been keeping track of her. You're sure she's in heat?
She's ready for breeding.
Well, I hope so for your sake. You know, Wilson, if she doesn't take the first time, you're not going to like paying another stud fee. How many days ago did she finish?
My missus counted 12. Should be 13 at most with the trip. If you can get her mounted right away, I'll be back on the road in a couple hours.
Is it for me, Pa?
Easy. We'll talk about that when you finish school. Then she's a virgin?
Of course. You know I've been saving her for Jason.
What? A virgin for a brute like that? He'll split her up the middle.
If he does, I'll sew her up. Come on, Mr. Bighorn. I could have serviced this wench 2 feet from my own back door for $50. If I've traveled 60 miles up country, and I'm paying you $200 cash on the barrelhead, it means I want Jason's seed. Anyway, it's my risk, the way I see it. She's my worry.
All right. That's your business.
Jason, the three-legged stallion.
Hi, Daddy.